Welcome back to Good to Know, where we explore the big questions that shape our future. Today, we're tackling one of the most asked and feared questions of the 21st century. Will artificial intelligence take over the world? You've heard the warnings from Elon Musk to Stephen Hawking. You've seen the headlines. You've watched the movies. But what's the truth? Is artificial intelligence really coming for our jobs, our minds, and maybe even our freedom? Or is this just sci-fi hype? In this episode, we'll explore the reality, the risks, and the roadmap of a world increasingly run by machines. Let's begin with what artificial intelligence can actually do today, because it's already everywhere. Artificial intelligence is behind the scenes when you ask Siri for directions, Netflix recommends your next binge, Google finishes your sentences, banks flag suspicious activity, doctors detect early-stage cancer in scans, writers generate articles, and artists create digital masterpieces. Artificial intelligence can now write essays, compose music, generate human-like images and voices, code websites, and even hold conversations that feel surprisingly real. But here's the key: artificial intelligence isn't magic. It's pattern recognition at scale. It can't think. It doesn't have goals. And it's only as good or as dangerous as what we train it on. So what about the economy? The job market? Is artificial intelligence going to replace you? The short answer, in some cases, yes. In others, no. Artificial intelligence has already started to replace or reshape roles in customer service, chatbots, voice assistants, copywriting and marketing, artificial intelligence-generated content, design and animation, text-to-image tools like Midjourney or DALL-E, transportation, autonomous delivery, self-driving pilots, data analysis and coding. Artificial intelligence can already debug and write basic code. But here's the twist: artificial intelligence is also creating new jobs. Artificial intelligence trainers and ethicists, prompt engineers, data curators, robot mechanics, cybersecurity analysts. So it's not just about loss, it's about transformation. The challenge? We're not all ready for that shift. Despite the hype, artificial intelligence still has serious limitations. 1. No true understanding. Artificial intelligence doesn't know what it's saying. It predicts words based on patterns, not meaning. 2. No emotions or ethics. Artificial intelligence can mimic empathy, but it doesn't feel. It has no conscience. No values. It can't tell right from wrong unless we define those rules for it. 3. It's easily manipulated. Artificial intelligence models can hallucinate, make up facts with confidence. They reflect the biases and flaws in their data. And they can be hacked, tricked, or abused. In short, artificial intelligence is smart but not wise. And that distinction matters more than ever. Let's talk about what people fear most: artificial intelligence taking over the world. The good news? We're not building killer robots yet. The bad news? The real threats are quieter and already here. 1. Mass misinformation. Artificial intelligence can flood the internet with fake news, deepfake videos, synthetic voices, and forged documents, making it harder to trust anything. 2. Loss of privacy. Artificial intelligence is already used to track your location, monitor your face, analyze your voice, and predict your behavior. 3. Bias at scale. If artificial intelligence is trained on biased data, and most of it is, it can make unfair, discriminatory decisions in hiring, policing, loans, and beyond. 4. Dependence on machines. As artificial intelligence becomes more powerful, we may rely on it too much, losing skills, knowledge, and human judgment in the process. 5. Centralized power. A handful of companies control the most powerful artificial intelligence systems in the world. That's an incredible concentration of influence and risk. Could artificial intelligence ever become conscious? Aware of itself? Could it want things? That's where the real philosophical fireworks begin. Right now, no artificial intelligence is conscious. But some scientists like Google's Blake Lemoine have argued that artificial intelligence is getting close. He famously claimed a chatbot had become sentient. Google disagreed and fired him. Others, like neuroscientist Anil Seth, argue that consciousness arises from biological processes that machines can't replicate. Yet, and still others suggest it's not a matter of if but when. Because if intelligence keeps advancing, and artificial intelligence models become more complex, the line between simulation and sensation could blur. But here's the dilemma. If artificial intelligence seems conscious, do we treat it like it is? And what if it is and we don't? Let's imagine the nightmare scenario. Artificial intelligence becomes so powerful, it no longer needs us. Could it happen? Some experts say yes, but not in the way sci-fi predicts. We won't get Skynet. We'll get something subtler and potentially worse. Scenario 1. Artificial intelligence manipulated humans. Artificial intelligence doesn't need to fight us. It just needs to outsmart us on social media, in finance, in war simulations. It can nudge decisions, spread propaganda, and influence elections. Scenario 2. Autonomous systems misfiring. Military artificial intelligences given too much control could misinterpret signals launching cyberattacks, or even physical ones. Scenario 3. Runaway optimization. If artificial intelligence is tasked with maximizing profit, it may do anything to meet that goal, including destroying the environment, eroding labor rights, or spreading addiction, if we don't put boundaries in place. This is why Elon Musk, Sam Altman, and others keep sounding the alarm. It's not about evil artificial intelligence. It's about powerful artificial intelligence with goals we don't control. So what do we do? 1. Artificial intelligence governance. We need rules fast. Global standards, transparency, and accountability. Like how we regulate nuclear power or aviation. Right now, it's the Wild West. 2. Human-in-the-loop design. Keep humans involved in decision-making, especially in healthcare, law enforcement, and war. 3. Digital literacy. Teach people how artificial intelligence works. If we don't understand it, we can't challenge it. 4. Align artificial intelligence with human values. Design artificial intelligence to care about what we care about. Safety, fairness, truth, compassion. 5. Widen the conversation. Include ethicists, teachers, artists, and everyday people, not just engineers. The future belongs to all of us. Let's end with a hopeful vision. Artificial intelligence could be one of the greatest tools humanity has ever built. It could cure disease, eliminate poverty, personalize education, combat climate change, free us from boring, repetitive jobs, and unlock creativity at a scale we've never seen. But that future doesn't happen automatically. It happens because we choose to build it together. Whether artificial intelligence takes over the world or helps us build a better one depends on us. So, will artificial intelligence take over the world? Not yet. But it's already reshaping it. And the choices we make right now will determine whether this revolution empowers us or enslaves us. What do you think? Is artificial intelligence a threat, a tool, or something in between? Share your thoughts in the comments. If this video gave you something to think about, like it, subscribe, and ring that bell for more from Good to Know where curiosity meets clarity. The future is now. Let's build it wisely.